Hello everyone, welcome back to Best Served Cold. Here we have Clara, who is very upset about something. Clara sits at the bar but can't look you in the eye. She's quiet. You can tell that something is off about her. Oh, by the way, so from last part I understand that I need to present evidence, bad suspects, basically to all the people so that they could tell me their opinion about those people and those assumptions. What's the matter? I don't want to sound paranoid, but someone is out there, someone dangerous. What? When I left on Thursday, I think I was chased. Footsteps were coming towards me fast, so I ran. You were chased? Maybe. I'll talk more about it later if you're interested, but for now, what have I missed? I can ask you more about the chase, but first I believe that she deserves a drink. Her favorite is Copper Bullet. That will improve our relationship, but I'm thinking maybe night count, because that will make her tipsy. Like tipsy, yeah? No, let's work on the relationship first. Oh damn, this is perfect. Nice, now we have hearts with her. So those hearts, they actually always appear, I just never noticed them. It's cute. Alright, first of all, tell me about the chase. Let me just get my thoughts straight. I'm not easily spooked, but I really feel like I was almost part of a real bad scene. Take your time. Well, when I left here on Thursday, I saw someone across the street in an alley lighting a cigarette with a match. So that could be Peter, and that could be Elliot. When I walked past them, I turned and saw them creeping up on me. When I groped, they were trying to keep out of sight. I started walking faster, but they followed fast. I can ramble with the best of them, but the Bukovie River is full of dames who had an inflated opinion of their martial prowess. Sifu told me the best way to defend yourself is with your feet. When you can run, you should run. When I got home, I started to doubt whether it really happened. Was I being paranoid? And when I thought about contacting the police, I knew all the questions they'd ask. What were you doing out so late, little lady? Related. I heard you got into a fight with a criminal before. Is that right, officer? Yeah, but that was way before prohibition. Could it be the same person? Maybe. Why were you fighting? He was some goon henchman type. He groped me while I was working at the bar. No, doesn't seem like Peter type. He pegged me for another dame who just freeze up when he threatened me just because I owe some money. Well, if he is gonna choose violence, I'll choose violence too. I dragged him out by the collar and dumped him on the street. Clara smiles in a way that shows she's boasting. She's not in a good mood. She wants to show how capable she is of taking care of herself. Right. I broke down the road, so the risk is the same. If I don't work, I starve, so what option I got? What did the person look like? I didn't really see them. There aren't any lights in the alleyways, so all I really saw was someone lighting their cigarette with a match. It didn't give off enough light to see who it was. Not much to go on. Every time someone lights up near me now, I break out in a cold sweat. Probably just paranoia. Still, be careful. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with all the people. Peter, criminal collector, does she know him? So he collects money, and I guess threatens people? I didn't know. Right, so that was a miss. Let's try then Alina. Yeah, I don't have the evidence for Peter yet. What about Alina? Alina, no, I don't think so. Alright, it isn't working out for me. What about Elliot? Cryptic, I don't think this is relevant. Great, so I wasted my action points. Let me think of something else. Oh wait, I have work tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep, so good luck with the bar. That was a fail. No priest? No. Elliot, you're the next one. Come on over. I'm back and I need a strong drink. Evening, Elliot. What do you need from me? First of all, I need to serve you a drink. Did you see what happened to Natalia Reed? I don't know who that is. Bukovie is a big city. Would I even remember her? She worked nearby. This is Bukovie Boulevard. Everyone is nearby. Thanks anyway. So I will give you your favorite drink, which is oh, I don't know. He likes evening prayer. He hates copper bullet. Gin, vodka, white lemon, white wine, lemon slice. He probably will like night count, but then he will be way too drunk, so he will leave. Let's try cold winter. I don't think that's his favorite, but that will give me enough of intoxication. Not bad. No, he didn't like it. I have 3 action points. It's a match. You think I killed Natalia V just because you have a crackpot theory about my lighter. For a crackpot theory, it sure seems to get a rise out of you. You want to know what I really thought of Natalia Reid? So you do know her? Yes? You can see the cogs in his head turning as he stares you down. His angry eyes flicker past you, to the wall behind your head, and then to the glass in his hands. Natalia Reid was an uptight, dirty gold digger who deserved what she got. She was barely ever sober, and when I tried to talk with her on serious matters, she called me dull. She was shallow and vapid. The woman had a laugh that could shatter glass and a conversational range of a birch tree. What does it mean? That the range isn't a huge one? Why did anyone waste time trying to converse with her? She was a personality vacuum. People say I'm awkward, but she was dull as dishwater. Women like her refuse to follow the rules we should all acknowledge when engaging in the dating arena. She is of mediocre quality as a partner, at best, and yet she insisted on holding out for a man far her superior. Instead of you? He slams the glass down with a crack. Little shards of glass catch on the edge of his hand and he wipes them away. If he's injured, he's hiding well. And why not? I was settling for her, and she still dismissed me despite my obvious qualities. I think I've heard enough. I think we found a motive. Do you happen to know Peter? Is that joke? I avoid him, as should you. He's my friend. Why should I avoid him? He's a villain. Everyone knows that. He works for that loan shark Clara. Why did that reduce my relationship with you? I'm not so sure about that. Everyone pussyfoots around him like he's a gentleman. Pussyfooting around people like Peter isn't acceptable. I will not pussyfoot like the rest. You're welcome to challenge him. If you repeat pussyfoot over and over, it begins to lose the effect. What? The point is, I don't socialize with men like Peter, nor should anyone with common sense and decency. Noted. Interesting. Do I want to know what he does for a living? I don't think he will tell me because he's in a bad mood and he doesn't like us, so maybe not. We never raised a question about the syringe with him. I don't know about the syringe. They're used by doctors and freely available at any pharmacy. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going. See you. See you, Elliot. Such a disturbed soul. Hello, Wendy. Nice seeing you. We meet again. What do you want to know, bartender? I want to know what you want to drink. Evening prayer? Seems alright. Evening prayer has to be the most beautiful drink. So innocent, so clean. You know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. Alright, now to the questions. Or maybe to the clues. I don't have any questions with you. Alright, so you sure know Alina and Killian. So let's start with Alina. Darling, I have a gift when it comes to reading people, and I must say, it failed me the moment I believed you were smarter than this. Do you genuinely believe a girl as intelligent as Alina would think murder is the best option for her situation? Especially after telling everyone within earshot how much she hated her mother before her death. The few times I could be bothered to pay attention when she played chess, I could tell she never makes a single move without considering every outcome. The same goes for the decisions she makes in life. It's a trait I deem worthy of my respect, perhaps even envy. Think long and hard about what you're looking for, dear bartender. Would the actions of a serial killer, with all the flaws and risk, truly fit a person like Alina? I don't think so, but I have to ask. That is the clue, tactician, and that is her defense. Either way, take it from me, she would find ways to deal with Natalia that are far more elegant and efficient than injecting poison, ways that will never incriminate her. Now, what about Killian? I knew I was right asking her about this type of evidence. She's smart. Killian, he couldn't hide his stash of books and burlesque glossy magazines from his mommy, never mind hide a body. Not much of a defense. I will try Maria though. I have some clues. Oh, Elliot. Does she know Elliot? I don't know. We shall find it out. Common sense has been chasing you, my darling, but you can run. Try to form thoughts more fully before you speak. I will try. Blonde victims. She's red. You know they say absence makes the heart grow blonder, but I'm a redhead, so I won't be worrying this disproportionately. Ah well, would you look at the time? I'm going to make my way home before the sun comes up. Good night, Wendy. Not much of a success today. Although we got a defense point for Alina, and we found out about Clara being chased, so that is a success, but I would have wanted to progress a little bit more. Evening, Maria. How you doing? Her favorite. That's so lovely, thank you. And we have got one heart with you. Now, do we have any questions? No, we have some clues. Well, we have a defense for Alina. Maybe let's try Killian then. Maybe I will be able to get some defense for him as well. I'm always happy to think the worst of him, but he's not smart enough to be a serial killer. He's not smart enough to dress himself without Mommy's help. Kind of a defense point, but not much of a defense to form the point. What about Elliot? Have you been drinking? I wouldn't judge you for it, but you aren't making much sense. The lighter? That's a lighter. Any reason you are showing me this? I was wondering if you smoked. Nah, I don't really smell of the aesthetics, unless you are a writer puffing away on a pipe while you ham a typewriter or something like that. That's a look. Stay quiet. You still smoke? Well, I'm not taking back anything I said, just quit. I don't think I smoke. Harsh. Maybe, but this world will kill you quick enough. No need to run faster towards the grave. That's a tad dramatic. I just don't understand people. If you know something is bad for you and you still do it, I just don't understand it. Yeah, another drink? The syringe. I don't really know what to ask of her. Oh, wait. Natalia's dead. I forgot about this point. Would she know something? Oh yeah, Alina goes on and on about it. I don't know what to say to her anymore. Let's start the syringe. That doesn't make sense to ask her about that. Maybe about Clara instead. That's awful. I know Clara can look after herself, but this killer business sounds serious. Oh, it's really late. I'm going to head home. I have something on tomorrow. Thanks for the drinks. You're welcome. Well, Hugo, how are you doing? You told that you will work on the case as well, but I didn't see anything new from you, never. Do I have to give you a drink? If only to make our relationship better, but it doesn't really matter. You don't have anything personal to talk about? Do we? I don't think we do. Everything that we could talk about, we have talked about. Oh well. Let's speak about a criminal collector. I knew it. She wouldn't be the first one to meet there and that way. Good work. All we need now is a solid evidence that Peter was there. Broken heart killer. Interesting. I suggest you run this theory by the people who know him. Let's chase up some leads and conduct more interviews. I tried. People told that he wouldn't be able to do it because he's not smart enough, but they didn't. That wasn't convincing enough to create an evidence. We could consider it, but I also need solid evidence that Killian had the means to kill the victim. Clara chased? That's worrisome. The girl could have been in real trouble. Every day the killer runs free, another innocent could die. We need to speed up this investigation. At least it told us something. Our killer has resorted to using matches after losing the lighter. See what you can piece together with this new information. Oh, and the tactician Alina. Miss Brooker raises a good point. Alina Dragos does seem a little too clever to have killed a woman she so openly detested, with a tool she was known to have worked with. I think we can cross her name off our list. Good. And then I bid you farewell. Bye, Hugo. See you tomorrow. Alright. Clara chased. And that's about it. Oh. Peter's matches. Career criminal. Peter uses matches to light his cigarettes, and Clara was recently chased near the crime scene by someone who does the same. Criminals do tend to return to the scene of their crime. Not necessarily, to be honest. I feel like it could be connected to Elliot's missing lighter. It could, because he's lost his lighter. He now uses matches. Why I cannot create that link? I guess because we already know that the lighter was Elliot's, but he lost it. So now he actually uses matches. That could be linked to Clara, but I don't know how to link it. Doesn't want to become linked. Well, so now we know that Alina didn't do it because we have a pretty strong defense. Somehow we don't have a motive for Elliot, even though, like, we just found out that he hated her, kind of. Let me see, am I missing something? No, I don't think that became a clue. It just gave me a little bit inside, like, his mind, but it didn't become a clue. Well, alright, I don't see any more connections here, so let's end this day. And I will see you all next time. The priestess bag, I like that. I want to have a better conversation with him. Alina is back and she's alone. I find that weird. Where's everyone? Elliot is here and Olivia's here. Peter isn't here. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, well, I'm ending this part here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye bye.